Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. I'm Bonnie, and this is Bonnie's Fluid Creations Art. And what you're looking at is a canvas that I just poured a base over. It was an old canvas that didn't turn out good, so it's a pour over. And I had several containers of just drippings from previous pours that I actually poured down here as a base. And this one obviously has a lot of turquoise in it from what I can tell on the sides of this container. But so yeah, this one has shimmer and turquoise and stuff in it. And this one had a lot of different blues and black. And anyway, so that's what you're seeing down here as my base. So I'm just going to go ahead and try a Dutch pour, which I'm terrible at. So anyway, what am I going to do with these? Let's get them out of the way. I got a lot of colors here I'm going to try. Amsterdam Ultramarine Blue, which I think I'm going to put down first. And I think I'm going to just do kind of just a squiggly through here. I don't know if I'm going to bring it up and then try to go out that way. I don't know. Maybe I will. This is a 14 by 18 inch canvas. I got a little space to work with. So let's start out by this Amsterdam Ultramarine Blue and do... Let's go ahead and do that. Let's do something like that. And that was a thick amount of paint on there. You know, I have this right here that I mixed up. Oh, if I can get it open. It's TLP. So it's this little piggies. And it is Indigo Waves. And I think I'm going to put some of that down on here. Right over top that Amsterdam Ultramarine Blue. Okay, good enough. Then I have some Pabio Iridescent Green Blue. We're really going to load this up with some colors. Yeah. And Holbein, a Luminous Violet. It's really a pretty color. I really like it a lot. So let's do that. Yeah, this is going to be pretty colorful, I think. And on this base, I think it's really going to shine. Speaking of shine, we need to put some 24 karat gold on there. Some extreme sheen, 24 karat gold. I'm going to try not to put a lot on. It can take over. Holbein Luminous Opera. Probably my favorite color of every. I just popped the top off of this. Okay. Oh gosh, I love that color. I should put more on that. I really do love it. Let's do a little bit more Pabio. This is Iridescent Violet Blue. It's going to be kind of a rainbow pour here, isn't it? And last but not least, I have some Porage Posse Juniper Shimmer. Let's see how this works with it. I've only used the Porage Posse paints one other time, and that was Mo's Shimmering Eggplant. Not Mona's Shimmering Everglade or whatever it was the other day on Christina's Live. That was said, okay, so comes time for the blowout. Probably need to pop some bubbles first. I have a tea. So I think I will probably blow this way maybe. Because I literally have a tea here. Blow out this way. Yeah, well, we'll play it by ear. We'll see if on low we'll do it. I don't know. This is my little Janeri blow dryer. Let me see. I also have my flour, so let me see what my flour will do. Let me check that out. Be right back. Okay, we're going to use a little flour dryer today. All right, let's do it on low. Wow, I think I like it. It's got a lot of shimmer to it. That 24 karat gold, of course. But what else I'm noticing is happening here is I'm getting a lot of reaction because I've got different paint brands involved here. I've got the Amsterdam, the Pabio, the Holbein. I've got Porage Posse, the Extreme Sheen, of course, and the TLP that I added in there, that indigo waves in through there. So, and I wasn't sure how that would work. It's my first time using the TLPs, and not even sure where it's showing up in here other than my hand. So I'm loving it so far, the reaction I'm getting with the lacing and some cells and the shimmer. Yeah, so hopefully this will dry pretty good. Looks like this one could have been blown out a little bit more. I'm looking to see if there's anything that I really need to mess with. At this point, I'm not really seeing anything because I'm just not that good at Dutch pours yet to consider what needs to be fixed. You know what I mean? This could be blown out a little bit more, but yeah, like I said, I'm really afraid to mess with it, but let me see. It's not going to go anywhere, so I'm just going to leave it. So let me bring it down and show you what we have going on. Ooh, that was a big bang. Okay, so here we have it. You see what I mean about that Holbein Luminous Opera? That is gorgeous. I love that color. If you don't like pink, you're not going to like it. But I can see the Porage Posse in there, right next to that TLP Indigo Waves. So there you can see the reaction I'm getting from the different paints, the cells and the lacing. Lots of shimmer. You can see that without me even turning on the flash. And I apologize for all this glare, but it is what it is. Let me turn that off and see if that helps. I still have my studio lights, so oh my gosh, just the Holbein Luminous Opera. Oh, gosh, that's so pretty. There's some more areas I love. Okay, fingers crossed this dries okay. And I know that base is going to dry really dark, but even the base has shimmer in it, as you can see. And again, the base was leftover, scraped up drippings from previous pours. I like to try to use up paints and not waste. So, okay, so from this view is where you were looking at it, which I think is the way I really like it. Or, let me try to go slow so I don't get you car sick or dizzy. Or then there's this way. I like it either way. All right, let's leave it to dry and see what we got. I'm gonna scrape my sides so it doesn't pull paint off. Make sure everything's covered on the side, and we'll be back. All right, guys, so here we are. I'm back with the almost dried results. Still have a couple little spots on there that look a little wet. I am not totally impressed with the way this is dried, or actually the way I blew that out, actually, if you get right down to it. And as I mentioned to begin with, I'm really not good with these Dutch pours. I like the colors. It's about all I can say about this. Maybe once I put a coat of Tri-Art liquid glass on this, it might just perk it up, bring it to life, and maybe I'll like it better. So yeah, that's what we've got. Just trying to see a little bit of a close-up on some of these parts. Yeah, not drying how I wanted it to, but I do want to show you my last video. I took some little bitty cups and poured them over a previous poured round, and this is the result of that. I just did a flip cup over this, and this is the dried result after a coat of Tri-Art liquid glass. So there's that 24 karat gold, as we all know, can take over a painting, and I'll be darned if it didn't. I have some huge boulder cells going on here. Look at this. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, it really did. Pull it down from there. It really did. That gold took over. It's kind of a fun piece. You know, it's previous used canvas, previous paints that I had, kind of leftover paints, which is about the same thing as that one up there. Those were all leftovers. When I say leftovers, some of them really aren't leftovers because I continually use these bottles, and now I'm going to have to refill this one. It's got just a little bit left at the bottom. So, but the ones that I have in the little cups, that's the ones that I have to use up as leftover paint. So pretty colors. Some of my favorite colors are in that. So anyway, I appreciate you watching, and I'm going to put a coat of Tri-Art liquid glass on that, and we'll show the end result in my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Y'all take care.